Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hopefully you can hear me all good. It's good to see ya. Light stream today. We're not going to be live for a long one as well. We're not going to be live for a long period of time. There we go. Makes a bit more sense. English, it's hard. How we doing though? I got a video up earlier as well. Got to plug it. Links in the chat on both YouTube and on Twitch, guys. If you are watching on YouTube as well, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. Check that video out. Yeah, Rosie's been off work again today. I've kind of just been procrastinating, if I'm honest. I haven't really got any excuse other than that. But we're going to jump on, do a little bit of Wuthering Waves, finish off the last little bit of the event, the fair, and then maybe do some of the quests as well. We've got to wait till the 7th of September for the next wave or the last level of the elusive realm to go live, so we can do that. And we might even jump on a bit of cat fantasy. We'll see. Probably won't be live for very long at all though, if I'm honest, because it's like 7:30 now, and probably going to chill with Rose for a little bit as well, before she wants to go to bed. But yeah, welcome. Yo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's the audio? We doing okay? Is the audio sounding alright? Let me just double check. Where are we? Is that coming through okay? Alright, sweet. Alright, should we jump in, check out a couple of videos, and then get right into it, shall we? I'm ready. My body's ready. Let's do it. Let's not mess around. Let's not mess around tonight. Let's not mess around. Not a good idea to have lunch before I come straight on stream. How we doing though, guys? How we doing? Alright, I would like to check out... Hey, Sticks. Shut up, Sticks. I would like to check out this video, actually. Shut up. So looks like it was crack-lacking. Let's get into it then. Right, yeah. I'd like to check out this video. I do like Connor's Thoughts videos. We've watched a couple of his in the past, and they were actually really good videos. The character that divided a community. I believe he's talking about Jeji here, who I absolutely love. I lost my 50-50 to Encore, so I'm gutted. I'm going to keep trying, and hopefully I don't have to open my wallet, but we'll see how things go. But I think she is one of my favourite resonators now, just from a character standpoint at least. Anyway, let's get into the video and see what he's got to say then, shall we?
In Wuthering Waves, we got introduced to the character of Jeji, or Jeja, depending on how you say it. When it first revealed to the public, there was a vast number of people who labeled this character as mid, or...
Dude, the thing that, obviously, meta aside, kit aside, abilities aside, I don't know how, obviously it's all subjective, but in my small little monkey brain, I just don't know how you can look at her and be like, she looks mid. Dude, she's just so cute. She's got a cool design, the color palette. Everything's just like top tier in my opinion. The voice actor smashed it, the demeanor, the character, the way she's like really meek and shy. I just think she's just awesome. I think she's a really good addition to the characters in the resonators and the roster in regards to like her actual character. You know, kit aside and all that sort of stuff.
Okay, or nothing overly exciting or notable. Just simply, in my words that I used at the time, cute. She was cute. Lately, though, it seems like many people have changed their tune after the character was actually released into the game. And people...
I think everybody's after that super glamorous, like, big booba ultra waifu, which I'm here for, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I think the variety of the different styles of characters, what really makes each individual one just that little bit extra special, doesn't it?
People have been able to experience her in full. When this all happened, this kind of started to...
She's kind of cool as well to use. I like her.
Make a character design no longer mid? Now that people enjoy playing the character a little bit more, are they allowing some of their biases to...
I think she's actually really fun to use.
...their opinion on it? Or is the fun gameplay experience now making them actually like her design more?
I think all of those are a fact, definitely. I think after using a character, if a character's fun, it's definitely going to make you lean into enjoying and maybe liking the character more, you know? Especially, I think the voice actor did such a good job as well, in my opinion. I think the voice actor's been a massive sell on this character for a lot of people. That initial Resonator showcase video that we got, I just was like, okay, right, she's up there now. I think her and Jinsei are my two favourite Resonators, and it's just because of the way they were VA'd and the way the characters portrayed in the game. As soon as I saw that showcase, I was just like, right, I'm in love. I need to get her. As a result,
is Jeji objectively mid or not. Not gonna lie, this whole thing's what led to a long conversation between me and a friend of mine where we—
I think it was. I don't think she's mid. She's no like ultra insane character. I think she's definitely a decent character, and she isn't mid, in my opinion.
A whole argument about the idea of character
Haven't
designs
used it that often, though.
The idea of an objective and subjective interpretation of art.
Okay, so we're just specifically talking about the look of the character. Well, then, in my opinion, she's not. And you can't have an objective viewpoint on this, in my opinion. It is all totally subjective. Like, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say, or, you know, a character design is preferable to some people and not to others. It is totally subjective, isn't it, really?
My friend was making the case
kids,
that to call a character mid is a value-based objective statement, and one that can be measured and compared against, and that people were wrong for their earlier interpretations of calling the character mid because of their own personal biases. Now, I kind of disagree with that interpretation for it.
I do.
And the main reason for that is art is a subjective experience.
It definitely is. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some freaking modern art that, in my opinion, is just ridiculous. I understand that art is a subjective experience and it's supposed to evoke feelings in people, and art can be all manner of things. But I definitely do think nowadays you can literally throw Dookie on the floor and argue it represents the decay of social norms, of culture, of the destruction of traditional values, whatever you want to insert there to try and argue that, hey, look, man, this was actually thought through and it wasn't just a lump of shit that was thrown on the floor. Of course you can do that. But yeah, I definitely think in terms of a visual appeal of a character, of course it's subjective. You know, everybody's going to find each different character more appealing to the eye. But I'm curious to see the breakdown of this to where you can even argue that he's an objective viewpoint.
Experience and not an objective experience. And I'm going to show you why I think that is. Now, am I about to take on a huge art debate topic that has been debated for a long time and probably piss off a bunch of the Wuthering Waves and art community at the same time? Yup!
Let's go.
So let's
dive
in. But before we do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe on the channel for future gotcha.
So much of the postmodernism, you know, the new wave of art that you see in some like, what are they called now when they actually have these like pop-ups in what is it, at the Tate as well, at the Tate Modern Art, stuff like that. Some of that stuff is just absolutely freaking wild. I did see a video the other week where somebody on Twitter put up a video where a dude had took off his shoe and he threw it on the floor in one of these places, and people actually standing around it and taking photos as if it was an art piece, which was just wild to me.
Commentary, I don't know, whatever the this is content. I'm gonna need it on this one because I feel like I'm gonna make some people mad.
Exhibition, that's what I was trying to think. That was a word that was eluding me. You know, a little art exhibitions within whatever place it might be. Sometimes they pop up in museums or different places, or actual like you know, what do you call it now? What do you call it now? An actual whatever. Anyway, let's carry on. I'm making myself look like an absolute fucking idiot more than usual.
Let's make sure that we're operating on the same definitions here.
Okay.
Subjective is a judgment that is based on personal opinions and feelings rather than on facts.
Yep.
Where objective is the opposite. Objective is a judgment that is not influenced by personal feelings or opinions.
Obviously, I don't think we need to necessarily get the breakdown of the definitions here. Well, some people might, well, they probably do. But that in itself, just the definitions themselves, that's it. Conversation's over there, really, isn't it? You know, objectively, she can't be bad looking because it's a subjective thing. It is. Perception from each individual is different. How they view it, how they feel about it, it is totally different. You know, some people are not that big on Gian. I think the dude's fucking awesome, you know, absolutely awesome. There's no objective judgment at all about any of the designs within the game. You'll have people who play Genshin who'll say all the characters look like trash, you know? So it is totally subjective at the end of the day, isn't it? Just is.
Representing the
That's an objective fact.
I want to make each of the definitions a little more clear here because I think the reality of the situation is that these two measures kind of work in harmony when actually gauging if a character's mid or not, or in judging art. And I think that's why a lot of people get confused as to why they think they can look at something objectively, but then soon realize that it comes to limits.
I don't even think it goes that deep, personally. Like I say, I'm curious to see what he's got to say, but it's just totally subjective at the end of the day, isn't it? It is.
I first want to approach the idea of objectively deciding if art can be good. You might jump to a few common measures. Some of these might be the smoothness of the line art, the symmetry of the character, and the color composition, just to name a few. And admittedly, some of these things can be measured in an objective way. Is the line art clean or rough? Does it break up? What is the line art weight in the different areas of the character's design?
Again, all of those things can be done objectively poorly, but still, it can be a subjective opinion whether it looks good, can't it?
Is the character symmetrical and balanced in the composition, or is it lopsided? Do the colors clash and conflict with one another where they feel disjointed? These are areas that you could objectively measure for their individual conclusions. But with having those answers, does that make the art good? Does having clean line art make
End of the
it a
day,
good design?
it's subjective.
Well, on its own, no. If a character is symmetrical, does that make it a good design? Not necessarily. If the colors match, does it make it a good character? No. The problem here is if we only stay in the objective, we end up with a series of facts and not conclusions. How many facts does a design need before it can be considered good? 5, 10, 500? The question itself seems ridiculous, but that is the only way in which that can...
How many facts does a design need before it can be considered good? Well, again, that is totally subjective in itself. The objective facts about the design are totally subjective when they're considered, whether they're positives or negatives to a design. You know, that's the whole thing that comes in with art style and aesthetic to a game, doesn't it? You know, a game might be objectively rough around the edges in comparison to another one in terms of the art style, but does that mean it's better or worse? Again, it all comes back to it being a subjective opinion, doesn't it?
It can be objectively determined, but there is no objective way to determine how many of the right numbers is the correct one. That is because while we can define objective technical elements of art, there is still an interpretive element that comes into play. Because we are talking about the final conclusion of good. We're not talking about comparison. If we were simply just comparing one character to another, you might be able to objectively find measures to determine it to be better than another character, but that doesn't still lead you to the final conclusion that a character design is mid. I hope that kind of makes sense. It might not, but whatever. We're going to move on to the next point anyway.
Let's go. Art is experienced and not measured.
Parts about the conversation of art.
Did I just totally read that wrong?
And not, but whatever. We're going to move on to the next point anyway.
Yeah, experience not measured. Yeah, okay. Dude,
I think
the brain fart then.
Parts about the conversation of art, or when judging a character's design, like Jeje, is that looking at a character in the game or looking at a painting on the wall is that it is an experience. Art doesn't simply just exist on its own. Let's say you have a tree. A tree is not a tree because it has roots. A tree is not a tree because it has leaves. A tree is a tree because by taking into account...
I think, like, even though, just pause again, you know those sort of images that you see online sometimes where it's like a sketched image and it can be like a kangaroo face, it can be a horse, and then you can flip it and it can be a seal or a fish, and like different people will pull a different image out of that. You can have objective facts about the image that it can look like all of these things in certain ways, and it's got so many lines within the design, but it's all subjective what people are seeing at that particular time, isn't it? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, there's no way of getting round it, that it is all subjective in what somebody values it as or perceives it as. There's just no way that it becomes an objective thing in how good a design is. It is all subjective. Now, you might be able to state a factor objectively, more people subjectively have this opinion in a group of people looking at this piece of art, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's not objectively good or bad, because you might extrapolate that group of people to a larger group of people and you might come up with a totally different number, haven't you?
Count the sum of its parts, we see it as a tree. The same goes for art. Art becomes meaningful because...
I was going to clear out this guy's subjective this and objective that means she looks pretty good.
someone
Agree.
or something has perceived it to be. To get super philosophical for a second here, without there being a consciousness to bring all of these ideas or facts together, you are simply presented with a list of objective facts. Having a list of objective facts may help influence a conclusion or someone's opinion.
A list of objective facts could definitely influence someone's opinion if they have previous biases of what they believe constructs something that is in their head subjectively a good way to design something. That's for sure, definitely. You know, in the idea of things like logos, whatever it might be, actually, you know, there's a fact that there's different types of weather and nature and climates and such, but there's going to be different people that perceive the beauty in those, you know what I mean? Like some people will find beauty in a nice bright day with a green field, where other people are like a dark evening lit by moonlight in the snow, you know what I mean? You can state objective things about them, and there might be objective facts about each of those viewpoints that will obviously, you know, determine somebody's subjective viewpoint on that, determined by their own biases as well, which obviously all comes into someone's you know, interpretation of the world around them as well. Man, this does get deep, really, doesn't it? Like, what are we doing here?
But this leads to the next issue.
She's a fucking cute waifu, man. What are we doing? I do like Connor's videos, though.
Someone viewing a character will have their own interpretations and perceptions based on their own experience.
Yep. Tinted lenses.
Because art needs to be...
I feel like we're going far too deep here. But I'm here for it.
Experienced by someone, all of these measures are then colored by that viewer's
your experiences as well. Yeah,
this is where the idea of preference and other abstract measures like nostalgia can come into play. Preference is major because, for example, you can have a character like Piper in Zenless Zone Zero who could meet the objective measures of symmetry, color, composition, design complexity, and more, only for it all to be ignored by someone saying it's a bad character because they look like a kid. Technical
you know, can't argue with that.
Measures do not matter in that conclusion. It's the same reason why you can take an artist like Andy Warhol, who is praised in the art community for his impact on it, and someone else can look at his piece of art and go, it's a fucking can of soup. Nostalgia is another tinted lens at which looking at the design can make you feel like something is better or worse depending on your own personal experience. Let's bring it back to Jeiji to be specific. Now, I've heard many people compare her twin pigtails to Rin Tosaka from the Fate series, like Braxophone in his recent guide video. And that can be the reason why they love the character. That was an example he gave. These same features can also bring someone to the conclusion that the character is boring because it has too many of the same elements. They perceive it as unoriginal or uninspired. There are no objective measures for preference. There's no objective measure for unoriginal or uninspired. If I like a Dami Mami character design, then I like a Dami Mami character design. By the way,
I think it's an objective fact that Kafka is fucking hot.
I don't know if you're going to watch this. Screw you, Hex Juice, for this tweet. I will never forgive you for this. I will never.
Oh my god, Hex. Yeah, that's, yeah, definitely. I'm on board there, dude. On board there. Fucking
forgive you for this.
We ain't gonna bite. We ain't gonna bite.
So let's bring this.
We're not gonna bite. We're gonna let it slide.
That we've now come across and tie this all up in a.
I'm still pissed. I lost my 50-50 on Kafka. We're not gonna talk about it though.
The main question and point here is Jeiji objectively mid. Well, from an objective standpoint, there are some things that work well. One is the pose of the character, and I think in this case, the pose does an excellent job at communicating her archetype, the quiet, more Hinata type of character. Very.
Agree. But if we want to go an extra layer of people's perception and their past experiences, some people might not necessarily get that. You know, different cultures view different, you know, ways about ya, poses, posture, as different demeanors as well, don't they? So, you know, it's not that objective when you go that extra level. It still kind of is a subjective thing because that's what you perceive it to be, because culturally, that's how we kind of perceive that. Now, I'm not saying typically somebody who is like that isn't shy, but at the same time, you know, it's still not totally objective.
Introverted. You can clearly see this by the position of her hands and the way that she's adjusting her glasses. It makes her look more reserved. The color scheme works really well as well, and it stands out from the other characters in the game. It's not repeated in any of the other character designs that currently exist in the game, making her feel more unique. She also is the—
I love that sort of pink and kind of blue fade. Kind of reminds me of March 7th. Obviously, it's a totally different design, but you know, that sort of color palette that I like it.
Only character with these long sleeve fingerless gloves that also tie into the collar very well. The long robe accent too appears more scholarly as opposed to scientific like Mortefi or Baisha. So from a subjective standpoint, personally, her archetype is not my favorite. It's not really done anything for me. I'd rather be—
Hey, it does a lot for me. Hey, see, that I'm a like, give me all of the different archetypes really, because love Zheji, but then give me a bit of Kafka all day long, you know what I mean? Give me a bit of Yinling, give me a bit of Changli, and then give me a bit of Jinse, you know, dignified, demure, you know, the leader, puts everybody ahead of her. You know, I'll take it all, man. I'm here for the lot.
Stepped on by Kafka or burned by Changli before.
I don't discriminate when it comes to my waifus.
As a fan of the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works series, I do also really like the Twin Tails being reminiscent of Rin, and I think it works really great, to be honest. So I feel like what I said when I first saw the character still stands true. I think she's a really cute looking character, but I don't think she has something that makes her stand out above the rest of the characters in the game. She's not at the bottom, not at the worst by any means, so she's in the middle. So I guess kind of by definition, she's mid, but kind of like a cute mid.
Kind of by definition, in your subjective opinion. Again, we're back to the thing that I said at the start of the video. There's no way to get around this. There is no objective way that you can measure this at all. It's totally subjective, and it doesn't matter how you try and work around it and argue the different points, which I'm not saying that's what he's saying, but I'm just saying it's just totally subjective. There's no way getting away from it.
But remember, from my previous points that I've been trying to make this whole time, is that all of these perceptions are being filtered through my own lenses and my own experiences. So what might be mid to me might not be mid to you. So now I know you might disagree with my conclusion and think that my measures are insufficient or shallow. And that might be the case. You might even think my argument on the idea of subjective versus objective is incorrect. And I'm not prideful enough to think that I know it all, but you know what? For the sake of this video, no, you're wrong. This is why I think a character can both be mid and awesome based on your own personal experience, and why the conclusion—
Hey, character can be trash, mid, awesome, whatever at the end of the day, can't they?
Ultimately is mid is actually subjective. So no, I don't think she's objectively mid. Feel free to yell at me in the comments down below, and to all my art friends that I'm sure I annoyed with this video.
We just did a big old circle there, didn't we? We did a big old circle. Hey, I like it though. You know what? Sometimes it's nice just having these little yapping videos where, you know, I don't think we really went under the surface there, really. It's not like that was deep, but it was a lot deeper than it needed to be regarding a waifu in a video game. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's subjective. I nearly said it's subjective there. It's objectively subjective. That's the case. That's the facts. That's what it is. Yeah, good video. I like Connor. He makes some great videos. You should check him out, guys. Connor, thoughts? Is Zheji mid? What do you think? What are your subjective opinions on our new waifu? I tell you what's subjective, though. I didn't fucking get her. I lost my 50-50. And that makes me mad. That makes me real mad. Alright, let's check this video out then. Let's check this video out, guys. Let's check this video out. I'm here for the info. Legion WuWa, new leaks, 1.3, 2.0 banners, gacha changes, gender change, reruns and more. And we're going to be able to switch the gender of Rover. So everybody who made the mistake, the factual mistake, the objective mistake of choosing the male Rover are going to be able to choose a female now and, like, you know, correct that mistake. Because what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know why you do that. Let's go.
Alright guys, massive news for Wuthering Waves today. New leaks and updates just dropped. We now have a ton of new info for the 1.3,
I'm here for it.
1.4, and even—
I'm getting annoyed seeing Zheji on screen now. I'm getting annoyed. You know, I love her to bits, but I knew I'd found my 50-50. I felt it in my bones.
the 2.0 patch, so a lot of stuff to cover in this video.
Right, let's go.
So if you guys want to keep being updated on Wuthering
Let's go on,
Waves,
handsome.
just make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.
Oh my god, dude, what is going on with... Oh, he's put a little effect over it. I was just about to say, what the hell? Is that an emboss effect or something? What the hell was going on with that then?
Where we cover any news on Wuthering Waves 24/7. But alright guys, let's get straight into the new leaks. Right. Starting with the info on the 1.3 version update. So we have the 1.3 beta.
I did upload a video earlier on as well, guys, if you want to check it out, showing some potential, possible gameplay for the Black Shores, which might be coming with 1.3 from the closed beta test. People have already, like, you know, a little wander around there, so it looks kind of crap as well because it's from the closed beta, old UI, all that stuff, but interesting to say the least.
That is expected to start on August 27th.
Yeah, it was delayed as well, wasn't he? So we're going to be getting a bunch of new info soon.
I believe I did see confirmation earlier that the beta is already available for pre-download. So we should be seeing some stuff really soon. Maybe today we'll get a few drops like Shorekeeper's kit or something. But mainly, the beta is going to be starting tomorrow. It's going to get crazy with the leaks, guys. This means we can finally be seeing Shorekeeper's and Yohu's animations, which I will post on the channel.
I'm really interested in Shorekeeper's animations and such. Again, I'm not overly... I think she looks cool. I'm not overly invested in a design, but a kit, if the rumors are true, what she's going to do, I think she's kind of a must-pull.
The second it drops. So just make sure to put on those notifications, guys, to see it right away. And I also can't wait to see Shorekeeper's animation. I'm quite hyped for that. I'm sure most of us really want to see her, especially since she's going to be the new broken support of the game. But yeah, let's keep going, guys. Moving on,
dude, everybody's hyping her up so much. She's going to come out here and be just absolutely, like, busted in a bad way. Watch. Everybody's going to be underwhelmed. I hope not.
I have here a new expected character, a Glacio DPS character with synergies with Zezi will now be introduced. Now, that is very interesting. For Zezi, she's going to be getting a buffed in a form of a new character being released soon, which she already did amazing right now in the game. But
man, stop rubbing it in, bro.
Now with the new upcoming character, she's gonna have a new partner. We will see who that is. Unless they are talking about Yuhu, then this character is coming after 1.3. But I'm sure they would have said so if it was actually her. So this character is coming after 1.3. And
see, like, so if the Gian rerun is coming in 1.3, it seems kind of wild to me. So it's got to be obviously to stagger stuff then, really, hasn't it, if anything? Because I thought it would have made more sense than anything to do the reruns on the PlayStation launch. And I don't think it's coming this soon because there's been nothing announced. It's kind of wild to me that they'll do that before the play. I feel like that would have been perfect to do while the PlayStation version of the game comes out. Rerun Jian, rerun Yinlin, do a free 5-star for the potentially like Zhang Liao maybe. And then, you know, people could start off with a nice, really good, well-rounded account because I think they're two really good characters to have at the start, especially Jian in my opinion, because I just think he's great for like clearing stuff. Yeah, it's kind of weird if it does come before the PlayStation version, if I'm honest.
So for the rerun banners,
hey,
the 1.3 rerun is still unclear. It could be either GN rerun because of the banner order, GN came out in the game first, or Yinlin as the rerun instead, because it says here of Yohu's outro, which is a coordinated attack deepen, which seems to have very good synergy with Yinlin. But next up, this information is unclear for the drop date. Rover's gender change option is in progress. They're working on it to ensure it.
There you go, guys. Everybody made the mistake of choosing the male Rover. You can rectify that soon, hopefully.
Doesn't cause any bugs during quest. This is pretty cool. We will soon have the option to change between female and male Rover, which is a good quality of life option in my opinion. We won't be stuck with the gender we chose at the very start of the game. But for me personally, I'm definitely sticking with the female Rover.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Preach. Preach.
Simply for the fact that she's just way too fine.
Right.
But for those who want to change gender, and there's going to be that option soon.
I was going to make a joke then. I'm staying away from that one. I'm staying away from that one.
The game, pretty nice. And yeah, guys, we still have a lot to cover in this video. I'm not even halfway through all the leaks yet. So let's keep going. So this one is for the people that follow the lore of the game. The next info is that it will take time to see the other sentinels, so we shouldn't be expecting them soon.
Okay.
And the next one is quite a big one, guys. Gacha changes are under consideration.
Ooh. Okay. For version 2.0 or 3.0. I don't know what to think about these. I feel like this might just be totally like a shot in the dark from somebody, but what changes potentially could be happening there? I feel like the gacha system in this game isn't too bad at all, in my opinion. I feel like it's quite generous. The weapon guarantee is really nice to have. Unless I wouldn't like them to dial it back and go in a less generous manner. But I guess maybe they're seeing information on the back end where they want to try and focus people into specific things in different ways. Maybe it might mean double banners with potentials of reruns coming. If we do get Jian reruns coming later, not 1.3 and potentially going in 2.2, maybe we see some double banners happening. That wouldn't be too bad. But at the same time, then I guess it, it would piss off some people as well. But yeah, I wonder what this could be then.
Likely for version 2.0 or even 3.0. But okay, so the release date for the gacha changes are very vague here, but this could be big. Let me know what you guys think the gacha changes could be.
Let me know what you think it could be as well, actually, because like I'm struggling to understand where they should go with it, because I feel like the gacha system in this game, for me personally, I feel like it's fine. I feel like this game's incredibly generous with the stuff that they give us anyway. Yeah, I don't want to see it go in the opposite direction and become less generous, of course. I definitely don't want to see the guaranteed weapon go away, because that would suck if it goes to a 50-50 within the weapon. I would hate that. But maybe that's where they might be leaning. Maybe they're seeing that they're just not making the potential cash that they could. But I feel like that would be I feel like there'd be a bit of a backlash if that happened. I don't know, I'm interested to see what happens
Maybe they
there.
will try the format they had in PGR, like a 100% rate banner for one event character, and for the other characters you can
maybe potential buys of copies in different ways, guaranteeing them in that way. I don't know. Maybe an application of skins in the gacha system rather than just being straight up purchases of the skins. Maybe they're bringing in another level of gacha system where you can get skins for your characters, skins for gliders, skins for weapons potentially.
Select
skins
a
for
70% rate for
echoes.
the other previous characters, or maybe it's the fact that we are getting double banners instead of one single banner.
I think that's what it's most likely to be, is the double banner situation. That's the only thing that I can think of seems likely, or the addition of, like I say, skin gacha or something like that, because I don't feel like the need to adjust the gacha system too much, in my opinion, well, at all in my opinion, unless it's something, for a financial reason on the back end. Maybe, I don't know.
What you guys think in the comments. But now moving on to some leaks on the 1.4 banner. So the version 1.4 will have 1 5-star and 1 4-star. The 5-star character is female, which has not appeared in the game before, which I believe this correlates with the other leaks we saw in a previous video for Camellia's old model being reworked for this 1.4 patch. So I think the 1.4 character is going to be based around this old model called Chun.
This is the old Camellia skin, yeah. Because that's what I was saying. I was thinking that with this character, if they use this, they're gonna throw this out there as a way to be like as kind of a filler for banners, and she's not actually like a part of the story. They might just throw in like some little quests with her in some cutscenes, but she doesn't actually affect the world, if that makes sense. Because that was my thing with this, because it's old Camellia. Now we've got obviously Camellia and her story and where she is in the game, in the story, the world and everything. Does this character have a place now? Are they just going to attach this skin to another character that has a part in the lore, a part in the canon, a part in the story? Or is she just going to be like, right, okay, we've got this design, let's throw a kit on her and let's throw her out there to the world as like a little stopgap to add a little buffer in between some other banners maybe?
And apparently she's going to be a sub DPS. For the weapon on this character, it's still very vague. I saw some leaks saying it's a gun character, which for me personally, I do hope it's the case. But other leaks suggest it's a sword user instead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'd like a whole new weapon classification altogether. That's one thing I hope that we might see in 2.0. I'd really like to see something different there. Maybe a new ranged weapon, maybe a new type of melee weapon. You know, I'm thinking things like axes, dual blades potentially, you know, rifles, shotguns, I don't know, crossbows, bows. I think something like that would be really cool, and the animations that go along with them could really, like, you know, add something to the game.
Having a sub DPS
That's just me.
To me, I think it's about time we do get a 5-star pistol resonator. We've had plenty of
that's a good point, actually.
In the game, and
I just think the only thing is he's lacking the parry, like, you know what I mean, and the lock on. Obviously, it's improved, but I just think you're losing a little bit there. I think you're getting a 5-star character that, unless they've got an insane kit that kind of overcompensates for those negatives, I just don't think they're gonna be on the level of the other 5-star characters unless they're like. But I guess maybe that's what we'll see. But like, I just worry that like it'll be a power creep character in a way to negate those negatives of just like range characters in the game.
Decent DPS for the gun is Chixia right now, which is like a 4-star. So a gun playstyle is very underrated. I really want them to add a 5-star resonator with a pistol with
like
cool
sword
animations.
and shield weapons thing would be kind of cool as well.
Soon.
Like,
and now,
no application
what else
like
we
that.
have here?
Maybe
So
an actual
it says
lance,
here
yes.
For a new element for Rover. Rover's aerial element form. That would actually be pretty cool. I think it's about time we get a new form for Rover pretty soon.
I want to see like a full-on support Rover. I do. Like, you know, something that's going to be a little bit more viability across multiple teams. You know, maybe like a support / sustain kind of character. You know, maybe we'll see that in another patch coming forward. But yeah, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Right now we have Spectro and Havoc, and we've had that since the launch of the game. So hopefully we can get a new element for the Rover, which would add a new playstyle for this character. Really love using her. But who knows when that will come out, or even if it will come out in the first place. But it's fun to speculate what's to come in the game. This leaker did...
I think it's kind of safe to say that we are going to see different elements for Rover. You know, I don't know, it's kind of a trope considering like other games do it, but I think it would be weird for it to stop at Havoc now. I think that would be kind of odd, and I feel like we've been missing something out in that regard. That's kind of the whole point of the main character in that way. Is like, you know, it'd be cool to have like a jack of all trades in that regards.
Add a note here saying the
it's better for free-to-play players as well.
Leaks were reliable until that one leak about Rover. Then it got a little bit iffy. So we should be getting more reliable details very soon when Zezzy's banner concludes. And also we have the 1.3 beta starting tomorrow. A lot of new stuff for that patch as well. We should be seeing Shorekeeper's gameplay.
That'll probably be if I upload this video
more
today.
About her kit, and we will have Yohu's gameplay animations as well with her kit. So hopefully we get all that pretty soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna get a bunch of info coming out over the next few days, aren't we?
Update. So a lot of stuff should be coming out soon. We had a leak that came out just a few minutes ago. It says a update for the 1.3 beta. So the pre-download for Wuthering Waves 1.3 beta is now available. The 1.3 beta servers are expected to start tomorrow. So yeah, guys, that does confirm that tomorrow is the 1.3 beta.
What you were talking about there, people saw objects that can change substats in echoes. That would be kind of interesting. I was speaking about this before, and I was reacting to a Steel video, and I mentioned this before in regards to echoes and maybe having options to choose a main stat and a substat, or potentially choose some substats. I think the shiny system would be a good way to do that. Have like specific drop rates in events, certain enemies, certain things that you do in the game where you can get shiny drops and be able to choose maybe a main stat and a substat. Because I think it'll make shinies have a reason for being in the game other than just like a mild aesthetic change, which is kind of cool, but it's like whatever. It's a little extra thing to, I guess, go for. But if it actually had an application that changes the game, I think it'd just make them so much more useful and more desirable as well. You know, they could even add a system where, like, talking about gacha changes, what if they had like an underlying separate pity in the gacha system where you could get echo drops when you're doing pulls. Like, you're just doing your normal pulls, and then you can get an echo drop where you get an echo drop that's got a specific main stat, substat, maybe. But then I guess some people would argue that people who spend more have got a more of a benefit. But from a business standpoint, it'd encourage people who spend to maybe spend a little bit more, because they might be like, oh, I can get some decent echoes out of this, maybe.
So finally,
I'm just putting it out there.
Can be seeing the 1.3 leaks. Pretty hyped for that. I've been waiting ages. I'm sure y'all have been waiting as well. I've been ready for these leaks for a month now. It's crazy. But yeah, hopefully big leaks tomorrow. I will definitely keep an eye out for you guys. And if I gotta post 10 videos tomorrow, then that's what will happen. But yeah, guys,
your boy's gonna be busy.
To wrap up the video.
Hey, and I'll be ready to react to 10 videos.
So there are no more leaks to cover and no more updates to cover for this video. So again, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the support on the channel. We've been doing really well lately. Really appreciate you guys. Looking at my analytics yesterday, I saw a good portion of you guys keep coming back to my videos.
That's good to hear, that dude. That's good to hear.
And the ratio to viewers for my subscribers is actually really, really high. I saw it was like 40%. So again, thank you guys.
Hey, it's good. There's two ways to look at that, I always think. Obviously, it shows returning viewers who are subscribed are coming back. That's definitely a good sign. But I think as well, sometimes you can look at it the other way. If you have a higher percentage of non-subscribed viewers, at least your content's getting pushed out beyond your sub base. I think it's a double-sided, a double-edged sword in a way, isn't it, really? It depends what, you know, obviously if more returning viewers are coming back, the likelihood of it getting pushed out even more, you know, it's hard to argue. Yeah, great video. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what we might see over the next few days then, considering the beta's dropping. The gender change, good quality of life thing at the end of the day. Doesn't affect me because I made the right choice. I chose female rover, and I think any other choice is the wrong choice. So you guys are going to be able to make the right choice now if you did that, I guess. Gacha changes will be interesting, definitely. I'm curious to see what that could be, but also a little bit worried. I hope it doesn't go in the wrong way because I really do like the gacha system in this game. I'm not saying it's the most generous system, but I think it's in a good place, in my opinion. It's generous, but it's not like... It's not harsh. It's just about right, in my opinion. I don't mind it at all. I don't think it necessarily needs any tweaks unless they're going to do double banners or we might see skin gacha or stuff like that. I'm fine with that if they decided to add that. Aero Rover as well being sub DPS. Okay, that's decent. I would really like to see a full-on support kind of sustain Rover, though, if I'm honest. Reruns keep rearing the head, don't they? It just seems like that's going to happen. But yeah, going back to the echoes thing for me, I think there could be some really cool applications of making echoes. Not more useful, of course, because they are incredibly useful, but just adding another layer of nuance to the echo system that, one, can help farming, and two, can just make it a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. And, of course, weapons as well, which we might actually... I might make a video tomorrow, potentially, you know, just like spitballing, having a little yap, talking about those things that I'd maybe like to see in the game, or not even just necessarily see, just like kind of putting it out there into the world to see what people's reactions are to it and get a conversation going and seeing what people think on those sort of things as well. But yeah, good video from Legion. Should definitely check him out, guys. Show some love. But yeah, man, good video. I think the devs will make only visual other types of weapons like Gian having spear but using great sword. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I'd like to see things like I'm down for like spears, axes, dual blade characters, you know, give me a sword and shield. Like, I feel like that could introduce a whole new play style where characters could physically, you know, absorb damages. You know, you'd have like a little bit of a tanky kind of gameplay with the characters being DPSs, but also managing to like tank as well. So that can kind of be like a new style of hyper carry potentially. New range rolls as well, I think, would be really interesting. I think a bow edition would be just like, you know, I feel like that's, you know, it's right there for the taking. But at the same time, you know, I think that's stuff that could come later for now. I think, you know, really getting the events ramped up, fleshing out endgame content, potentially adding all the stuff that we've talked about before in terms of dungeons, overworld stuff, world bosses, you know, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, man, yeah. I'm looking forward to the potential things that might be coming in this game. I think it's as long as they keep making enough money, which hopefully they do. You know, I'm excited about the future for Wuthering Waves. I really am. I think we've got a gem on our hands here potentially. The devs definitely do, because one thing that's made me a little bit more positive again. Not that I'm not positive, because I do like this game, but, you know, I like to be critical of the things I like, because I think, you know, I think we should be critical of the things we like, because they just get better, don't they? But this recent update, the Elusive Realm, I think they smashed it. I think the Elusive Realm this time is really good. It's a lot of fun. I love the visual design. I love all the new stuff they've added. You know, it's really fun to play with characters like Jinxie and Dan Jin as well at the minute, and Sheji. And all the other characters as well. I haven't played with too many characters at the moment, gone through it, but I've really been having a blast with it, actually. So yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see. All right, then. It's your favorite content creator chat. All right, let's check this out then from Styx. The biggest Wuthering Waves announcement yet. Genshin removed for suggestive content. What the hell's that all about then? All right, let's check it out.
Posted. Blue Archive devs announced that they are making a new gacha game, and Girls Frontline 2 has taken a little bit of inspiration.
We did look at this the other day, actually, didn't we? The Blue Archive is supposedly being an open world game set in like as some sort of like samurai academy or something like that. I don't know where we got the idea that it was an open world game though, because Styx was talking about that. There's nothing that was referenced in any of the wording for me that I gathered that it was open world. But I guess it sounds interesting. We saw literally an image and then we got some text, and that was about it, really.
From Nikkei. Now, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the little bell notification. That way you remain up to date with every single thing that I post daily. Do not miss out. We're going to go ahead here and start with Genshin first.
All right, let's go.
Genshin Impact won the Best Mobile Game Award at Gamescom 12.
Everybody was going wild about this. I must admit, when I first saw it myself, I was like, bro, what the hell is this all about? And then obviously, before I got outraged, which I wouldn't do anyway, I looked into the fact that obviously, and I think everybody knows this now, it was for the people that attended Gamescom, or the games that attended Gamescom. So of course, the pool was a lot smaller. Zenless was there, Genshin was there, and Genshin won. You know, so it really was basically an awards ceremony from Gamescom, who were like, hey, thanks for the money for the booth. Do you want to win Game of the Year kind of award? So it didn't really mean anything.
This is
not that I'm against, you know, against the idea of Genshin winning something. Maybe this year, because let's face it, 2024 hasn't really been the best year for Genshin. If anything, I feel like Zenless probably deserved it more.
Achievement, no matter how you look at it. I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, that technically they bought their win.
Well, I wouldn't say they bought the win. They just bought into a small pool like everybody else did, didn't they, really? I guess it might depend as well. Like, you might look at the size of the booths and be like, well, okay, maybe they spent a little bit more on the booth, potentially. I don't know.
Yeah, there were only a few different contestants available, and that's because the Gamescom Awards typically tend to only allow participants entries when you purchase.
Hey, not taking anything away from the game, but let's face it, it's kind of just, you know, it's not really a Game of the Year award, to be fair. If you can only be in the pool, if you've got a stall there or you're at the event, it's not really Game of the Year, is it?
Just an actual showcase at the event, which means every other game, including Honkai Star Rail, was not included and therefore had no entry, therefore could not have won. This has upset Wuthering Waves players. This is
quite interesting that they didn't have a Star Rail booth at Gamescom. I guess maybe they got nothing to show off, and maybe they wanted to like get everybody a little bit more concentrating on the Genshin Natland stuff and Xbox stuff, and obviously Zenless on Zero, because I guess maybe if they'd have brought Star Rail, it might have overshadowed both of them potentially.
Upset Honkai Star Rail players, AFK Journey players, you name the community, and they're probably upset over this. I don't think any more, however, than the Zenless community, because they lost to Genshin Impact, a 4-year-old game. Again, no matter how...
Yeah, but isn't the Zenless community really just the Genshin community for the most part?
You look at this,
not all of them,
it is an accomplishment. Congratulations, Genshin, for winning Best
They're just a smaller part of the larger Hoyo community, aren't they, really?
Think, Genshin is still a very high quality, very fun
yeah, for real?
And this is definitely deserved.
I think it's definitely become a cool thing to do, to hate on Genshin, hasn't it, really?
Posted this ad in specific that you are watching right now on the screen on their official Chinese...
Dude, the furries was going wild at that shit, I bet, weren't they?
...account. This resulted in them losing the blue check mark. The reason for this is due to sexual innuendo. Now, this is a very...
Do you know what? I did not get that at all, if I'm honest. I was just saying the furries are going to love it because of what it was. I never really took the sexual connotation there. But that just shows how many weirdos are out there, really, doesn't it? You know? Maybe, man, for once in my life, am I too innocent? Am I too innocent? That went over my sweet little head.
Disturbing video. I will admit, it is highly unusual for them to zoom in and focus on.
I think probably the design, playing devil's advocate there. I think maybe it was a way to like have a reveal of this little image here, wasn't it? Without it being a character potentially. Still though, now I think about it, with some freaking weirdos in the community, kind of sus.
On that aspect of the what seems to be a llama or an alpaca.
Sticks. See yourself out, mate. Come on.
I mean, you know,
that was poor.
We all. I can't even make a joke about it. It's just so gross. I mean, I
think what makes it worse though is the way it looks back and those eyelashes on the thing, like whatever it is, some kind of llama thing. Yeah, a little bit odd. Little bit odd.
So at the end of the day, my question to Genshin, was it worth it? And did anyone even look at that ad and like think to themselves, yeah, this totally sold me on playing 5.0 or not long.
Hey, I bet there was some people who was like, hot damn, sign me up, you know?
I don't know, man. Like, on the
everybody who clicked like on that, man, they should have the hard drive checked.
On the one hand, it's hilarious that they posted this. On the other hand, it's hilarious, even more hilarious, I think, that they had their account de-verified, unverified, yet there are so many more instances of significant.
Well, is that how it goes over there? Do they just unverify you when something's a little bit weird? They don't take the content down? Or was it like taken down and like a strike or some sort of like content TOS thing gets applied and that removes the verification mark? Kind of weird.
Significantly more explicit content across social media, across every major social platform, but this is what they target. What? Next up, we have Girls Frontline 2, who are adding a Nikke style minigame. This is definitely inspired.
Dude, I saw an image of this, I think on Twitter actually, when it might have been on Reddit, and when I saw it and they were saying it was Girls Frontline 2, I was like, why are they using an image from Nikke? That's kind of crazy. Like, that is definitely inspired by Nikke, for sure.
By Nikke. And you know what? I am more than happy to have this included in a game that I play. Honestly, and I might be in the minority here, but
doesn't look as good as Nikke.
If I'm wrong, or let me know if I'm right and you can relate to this, but I think every game that utilizes a third-person style of ranged attacking, magic, like firing lightning bolts, fireballs, archery, utilizing crossbows, guns, whatever. If you're at a distance and you throw something at an enemy, I think you should be able to hide behind cover like this. And the camera should come over from that specific, like, over-the-shoulder perspective.
Styx is such a fucking gooner.
And show your character and the recoil that your character suffers.
Hey,
as
I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
Of firing. That is an addition to any gacha game that I would love to see. And this being included in Girls Frontline 2 is only a positive for me. This just makes me want to play it even more. Before we go any further,
at the end of the day, not exactly my thing. Again, I'm not really big on mobile games in general. I have installed Nikke though. I kind of enjoyed it. I was kind of enjoying it, right? But one thing I will give, I think in any of these games, variety and different ways to interact with the game and play the game, different game modes and, you know, totally different mechanical ways to play the game is good. This is why I want to see more of this sort of stuff in Wuthering Waves. I hope we see something from the chibis turned into some like kind of tile turn-based RTS kind of like battle system as well. I think that would be really cool. I want to see more of that sort of stuff. One thing I do like about Terra Fantasy, feels like they hit you with a bunch of different mechanics in the game right off the bat line.
All enough for the support. Now let's keep talking. Next we have Blue Archive, or in this instance Project KV, which is also known as Project Katana or Blue Katana, Blue Sword. They are various different names that this game is going by. This is an upcoming gacha game.
She got a little machine pistol there. Okay, so from the initial picture that we looked at, we were kind of guessing that he's like kind of like mid-early 20th century. I guess it could be. There could be like fancy high-tech stuff in the mid-early 20th century in this world. But this doesn't look mid-20th century. This definitely looks at least 21st century, if not further on, because she looks pretty sci-fi futuristic, doesn't she? With a like super modern looking machine pistol and robotic halo.
That just kind of like came out of nowhere. Very little is known about it. Several things have been translated from a small teaser trailer that was like 30 something seconds that was released a couple of days ago. Things like an action combat system, things like the game being set much like in Blue Archive in an academy, there being a dormitory where you can interact with your characters. And if Blue Archive is anything to go off of, and the trajectory of the gacha genre with Snowbreak, Girls Frontline 2, and everything else featuring dormitories, it is probably going to allow for some very interesting interactions with your characters. It's unconfirmed whether we're getting this globally. It's unconfirmed when this is releasing. It's unconfirmed if there is a beta test scheduled for sometime this year. It's unconfirmed.
I'd argue that it's probably quite a while away now. We've saw like one little image, well, and that as well, and some like, you know, descriptive words about the universe, I guess you could say. So yeah, I think we're very early on with this one.
What kind of graphical style it's going to use? Is it going to be a chibi game like Blue Archive? Who knows? This is not being developed by the Blue Archive developers themselves, the current ones, Nexon. This is instead being developed by ex-Blue Archive developers who did work on Blue Archive but are now working on a brand new project. This sounds very... Oh,
so it's got no official connection with that game then? It's just people who used to work there. Right, okay, gotcha.
Or potentially very cool. There are a lot of new gacha games popping up based on existing intellectual properties, so I'm very curious to see what happens with this. If you're interested, I do have a video that I will include in the description and the pinned comment below where you can learn more about the game. And finally, Wuthering Waves. Once again, this could be the biggest announcement, period.
Well, what's this then? What's this?
Because the Wuthering Waves media Twitter account just teased.
We've already spoke about this. I'll beat you to this one, Sticks. I'll beat you to this. Actually, when did you put this video up? Did I? Did I beat you to it? Yeah, I did, yeah.
The Black Shores. For those of you that play Wuthering Waves, you know what the Black Shores is. This is the content update that we're looking forward to. This is the first
I'm curious if this area is going to have some underground stuff, because it's very small, isn't it? Unless like it's been expanded and adapted like a lot since the closed beta test anyway.
Major
which is obviously potential
content
thing.
Update for the game. This is where we're going to be going to further the story, like a significant progression of the story, like every major patch in Genshin, when we went to Sumeru, when we went to Inazuma, when we went...
Is this gonna be like that though? Like, because if it's what we saw and it's similar and it's the same as what we saw from CBT, which could just be a portion of it, I guess, you know, it could genuinely just be a portion of it. Is it going to be the new nation, so to speak, the new stepping stone? Or is it just going to be another sub area within the first area? Like, are we going to see Wuthering Waves kind of do it like that? Where you get the nation, obviously the first one we're in now. Then we got the little subsection with 1.1. And then we get another little subsection. And then we go on in 2.0 to the new nation. And then potentially we get another subsection, new nation kind of thing. Rather than it just being like, boom, 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 big areas one after another, and not really being any major map additions in between. So I kind of like the idea of having these little subsections. I do.
Patch, and it was just teased, not leaked, teased. Official art for the area. And the most interesting part of this is that someone actually went and found exactly where this is located in game right now. It is unreachable. But if you log into the game and you navigate to a certain region, a certain area of a certain region, on the far edges, you will see this exact location, which means they have already inserted it into the game. They likely just haven't properly fleshed it out, properly.
Okay, so potentially then what we saw might just be a smaller part of that area then. So it could be a larger, a small thing we've seen within a larger encompassing area that's actually like part of the new edition. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Now, I am very excited for this. This is going to be a lot of fun to push through. If Mount Firmament has shown us anything, it is that they possess the ability to make some phenomenal new areas. They haven't confirmed who we're going to be getting with the Black Shores update, whether it's going to be Camellia, whether it's going to be Scar, whether it's going to be both. But I am excited to nonetheless get Shorekeeper in patch 1.3, and I'm curious who we're going to get in.
That's what makes me think it isn't, and it is just a smaller like kind of subsection that we get Shorekeeper as a part of this. She gets introduced. We get to learn a lot more about the Black Shores. And then we see some more story beats from potentially from Scar and such that leads us on into the new areas in the next big story updates.
1.4, especially.
I'm just totally making that up.
At the very least 2.0. Hey you, where do you think you're going? Sit back down. Don't you dare close out of this tab. Instead, go ahead and click one of these 2 videos on screen right now. Yeah.
Stuff for you mobile peeps. All right then. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking forward to the Black Shores. Definitely. That's kind of weird. The whole suggestive content thing for Genshin. Definitely. Yeah. Good video. Sticks. Show him some love. We do like watching a bit of Sticks. We do. He's definitely a gooner though, isn't he? He's a gooner. He is. The full-on Kuma. I'm fine with any gameplay except having them auto, but Ernie kill too much for me. It's like the game don't need me there. Yeah, I don't mind. It depends on the type of gameplay. Like, if you've got like a turn-based kind of gameplay, like how in Star Rail, I don't mind having autoplay there for like dailies. So like I can just grind through stuff because it makes that suit. It kind of respects your time in that sense because I can just put it on auto and I can go and do something. I do like that. I don't think it's a necessity, but it's kind of a nice little thing to have. It just make farming a little bit less annoying. Then at the end of the day, if the gameplay loop itself is good and farming isn't made frustrating, you don't really need it, do you? I think it's just that's there usually when the farming's kind of not really been designed in possibly the best way that it could have been. Yeah, should we jump on WuWa? Let's jump on WuWa. Let's go. Let's jump on some WuWa. Let's do it. Where we at? Get myself a drink, chat. Oh, total segue on gameplay. I'm hoping to get into Deadlock. You know that new Valve hero third-person shooter MOBA kind of game that they're like doing a test in at the moment. The only way to get into it is get invited by people who are already in it. So I was in a Discord earlier trying to get invited, and I did get invited. So I'm hoping we can get access to that as well, because that'd be kind of cool to check out. So I do like me some shooters, and I've never really been able to get into a MOBA, but people are saying that like this, it's like it's just supposed to be really addictive. People are saying it's going to take over when it launches. So you know, I'm interested. Looks kind of cool. Jamie as well, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, you can add me. Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Rosie, how you doing anyway though, Jamie? You all good? Yeah. Have at it. Add me if you want to. Sid Vicious dead. Yeah, I'm not too bad, buddy. Not too bad, thank you. Dude, I've noticed nowadays, if I tab out the game when the game's loading up, it fucking like stalls. It's annoying. Bum ba da bum ba da bum. Game, what are you doing, bro? See, like, if I click it a few times, it loads. Yeah, you're more than welcome to add me. More than welcome to. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Yum Yum. Let's get some wishes.
Make it fast.
Make it fast. Come here, mate. Give me them. I'll have all of them. 750 ash. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I got a... Did I get a re-up as well? Have I got 250? Dude, it's mad how smooth the game is now at 120 FPS. Like, I've said it multiple times. It's not even just like, obviously, it's smoother, of course. It's almost sharper. It looks better. You know? I don't know if it's just a placebo and I'm, like, tripping balls. But I swear to God, the game looks better. Knowledge, action, teamwork. Do we go with Jinsa or do we go with... Let's try Jian with that one, yeah. Come on, give me a Eureka. Let me risk it. Let me risk it for the biscuit. I'm that guy, man. I always seem to win. Skill diff. That's what it is. Skill diff. Where is he? Should we, yeah, let's... No, he's got him at 10, haven't we? Let's get... No, let's do... Oh, I don't know. Yeah. No, let's do Jinsa. Let's do Jinsa. She's got insane action, hasn't she? Insane. 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 Level 6 as well. Hot damn. Hot damn. Knowledge. And action. Chanley's got 104 and 60. I guess he's probably the most balanced there. To get a little bit of a... You know, it's not going to be great, but whatever. Maybe get a Eureka moment. Alright, not too bad. I thought we might have got a wah wah. Hey! Fuck it! Come on. Come on. You doing to me, Zhezhe? You doing to me? Let's try and get this better. Yeah, steer your girl up. Steer your girl up. Looking for people to echo hunt with. Okay, okay. You know another game that I really want to play as well? I really want to play Marvel's Rivals, man. I tried to get into that as well. It's like, it didn't want me. I mean, we don't want you here. I want your kind. I think Changeling might be a good way to go, yeah, because she's got good knowledge and decent action, actually. You know? Not the best stats, but... Hey, yo, guys, as well, if you are watching on YouTube, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. Just a little FYI today. It's not going to be the longest stream. I'm late to get live. I do apologise. Pardon me. I will be a little bit late to get live tomorrow as well. Me and Rosie are going to pop up Mario. Got to get her some books. And then I think we're going to pop to the pub and have a few games of pool. Just chill out together. Spend a bit of time before she goes back to work on Wednesday. And then I'll stream, like, later afternoon throughout the evening. And then, obviously, it'll be back to normal on Wednesday. Normal gym days. Getting live around about 11, 12 noon. Streaming till, like, 4-ish. And that'll be back on that then. Because Rosie's obviously back to work. Which sucks. Oh, come on, bro. 60% and you're going to shaft me. It's because I said I'm that guy. Should keep my mouth shut. Kept my mouth shut, man. Alright, action and teamwork. We got great action with her. Great teamwork. Yeah, beta tomorrow, yeah. Beta tomorrow. I guess Yinlin's obviously got good action. She's got not terrible teamwork that can help us on the teamwork side of things. Can't she? I really need to roll her actually though, because even though Rover's kind of low, she's like a decent across the board, isn't she really? Yeah, let's throw Yinlin in. That's our best bet. Dude, I can't believe we lost that Eureka, man. Sucks. We could have been at like a milli. I can upgrade something on the fair though right now. Let's get Jezzy. Max save. Okay. Knowledge and teamwork. Played a little bit more of a cat fantasy as well last night, guys. Yeah, I'm having fun with that game, man. It's been a blast, actually. It's been a blast. Come on, give me that Eureka action. Come on, come on. Be mean to me. Okay, she's at 10. 10's max, yeah. Hey boy, leveled up a bit actually. Yeah, man, give me a turn-based toil battle mode. I'm here for it. With the chibis. We're showing him bonus. Oh. Bonus wish tag, Jay. But I should try and get the Eureka up a little bit, yeah. It's always helpful. Oh, wait a minute. New one, yeah. Ooh, baby. Aye. Knowledge. Where's Jinsei? There she is. I think it's not the best, but I think it's our best bet. Yeah, I think these are my 3 favourite looking chibis. I think they all look great. Yes. Come on. Don't foul me now. We've lost everyone so far. Alright, we ain't getting now, but let's go. Obviously, we're risking it. Why not? Oh, fuck you, game. Big numbers on this, oh yeah? Big numbers. What's the fire workshop give us? Wish earning bonus. I want that Eureka, bro. Give me the Eureka. What's the Eureka one? Bonus wish tags. Hey, here we go. That's only 2%. Stingy. Absolutely stingy. Oh, Jinxie's a powerhouse on the action side of things, isn't she? Hey, babe. Babe. You doing? You watching, Minions? When am I coming up? I won't be long. I won't be long. Right. Knowledge, of course. Jeji. We need some actions. Let's bring in Jinxie. I think we do that, don't we? We re-roll the squad again. Yeah. It's the way to go. It's the move. Well, level up as well. Alright, nice. Come on, Eureka me, Eureka me, Eureka me, Eureka me, Eureka me. Q. Q, bro. Yeah, I think we need to do a Jian, man. We need a bit better teamwork, don't we? We need a little bit more on that teamwork side of things. Stack it. Knowledge and teamwork, yeah? I've got Jiang Liao's got decent teamwork though as well. Our numbers are definitely starting to get better though now. What? Be mean to you. Come on, Eureka me. Come on. Stop being so mean, bro. Oh. We got something to collect then, yeah. She's got insane action numbers, hasn't she? Insane. Redonkulous. She's going to 6 and the 4, really. A mess. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that too. What am I missing? Yes, please. Let's grab the asteroids. Because why wouldn't we? Premium gold incense oil. See, that shows how much I cook in the game. I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh, to grab. I want to get some of the wave worn residue and stuff. The Moonlit Fair drawing to a close, you decide to take a stroll in. I want to finish. I want to do more. Okay, that's okay. Can I do more? So I want to do more. You got a tour to take. We're starting to rock and roll now on our leveling up our what's it? Our podcast. There we go. We got there in the end. Got there in the end. Fuck, bro. I'm so pissed. I'm so fucking... That's my 50-50. I'm not happy. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Game's so mean, bro. So fucking mean. Oh, come on, man. Oh. I'm not done. I am not done. Complete Chasing Moon's Glue. Complete Moon shall be my guess. Reach popularity level 6. So there's another level to go. Where? Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's all the way up to 50k. I didn't realize that. Holy fuck, dude. Alright. Oh, we got a new one here. Is that two? Oh, alright. Let's go big. Let's go big. Let's go fucking big. Knowledge, action. Yeah. We got big on action. Big on action. We're in the 400s now. Not fucking around. Yes, come on. We deserve this one. We deserve this one. Give it me. Give it me. Oh my god, am I gonna win one tonight, bro? Am I gonna win one or not? Killing me, dude. Hey, what's going on, Maglite? Bruh. Fucked up, that is. Big time. Killing me? You killing me? Let's do Changly up, shall we? Killing me, bro. You're killing me. $77 or 85. He's probably our best of the knowledge character, isn't he? Really? No. Still short of a 400 mark though. $664 renown. Alright, come on, man. Give me this one now. Give me this one. I like 3 or 4 at 60% plus. He's taking the piss now. Not only do I fail my 50-50 with Jeje, now the game's doing this to me. Seriously not cool. Seriously not cool. Dude, I love the Chewy design. Not the best, really, but come on, man. Come on, man. I deserve this one. 12%. There's no way I'm getting that. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Let's go. Dude, 60%, 60%, 60%. Fail, fail, fail. 12%. Yeah, all right then. All right then. Should only be though. Nice cat. Nice. Ooh! Holy shit, dudes! Big chunk of change there, guys. Big chunk of change, man. 3 milli. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Let's do that. Big money. Big money, boys and girls. Wish earnings up 20%. Yeah, fuck it. I bet we can go. I bet we can do it again, can't we? Fuck it. Fuck it. All the way up, man. Let's go. Not messing around. Big boy cash to be made here, boys and girls. Big boy cash. Do we do roll for a little bit, do we? I feel like it might be worth doing a bit on Encore as well, if I'm honest. Do you reckon? Boom! We've been maxing on our interactions. We're burning through these. Oh no. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. And I think, do we go? I think we go. Well, I think we go Gian, don't we? Why we're getting a better all-around sort of score there, at least for action and teamwork. Hoping for a Eureka. I was hoping for a Eureka. It's just not happening, is it? Not happening. Knowledge. Let's go. Yo, shout out to everybody hanging out though, guys. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. So the multiplayer reveals happen for Black Ops as well, hasn't he? Not that I'm really interested, if I'm honest, even to be fair. I haven't bothered really playing COD for a while now, properly. Dude, it's a good job there's no vigor system in this. That'd be a pain in the ass, that would. Do Encore up a little bit then. On it. 15 left. Right. Knowledge. Action. I think we go Chang Li, yeah. So getting a good knowledge and decent action, actually. And decent teamwork, even though, you know, it's not necessarily needed so much, but still. It all helps, yeah? Come on. Eureka me. Bruh. Bruh. Yo, what's up now? Don't forget your 50 extra. What do you mean 50 extra? Where'd you get that from? Oh, yeah. Oh, that Eureka trigger right up, yeah. Oh, and that one really helped, doesn't it? That 3 million that we got on that one. Massive dub that was. I was able to max out like, what, 3 stalls off that. Insane. Insane. Right, so we've maxed out... What, we've maxed out, fan drawing, fireworks, yum yum. Done the moon shooter as well. We just got these now. 50 extra credits from the moon thing. Where'd you do that then? What? Oh yeah, your moon offering thing. Yeah. Chase it, moon's glory. Shoot, chase moon's glory. I bought my 150 credits. Mind the moon with Jeji. Jeja! Jojo! Jojo! They're bringing gender change in as well for Rover. So everybody who made the dumb choice of choosing male Rover can now rectify their mistakes. She's been standing there since the afternoon.
Capture the stalls and the wishing tree together to show the festive atmosphere. Ideally with the moon in the background. Should I find another spot to paint?
Oh no, no time.
With these requirements, the composition isn't right either. Oh, sorry. Are you talking to me? What? What's behind me?
I love Jeji.
Please, don't scare me like that. Sorry, I didn't notice you there just now. So the rover remembers me? But wait, did I tell her my name? We've only met once, so it's natural if she can't remember me. Should I introduce myself one more time? I should do something so it doesn't get awkward, right? Ugh, what to do?
Oh, she's so hot.
Yes, I'm Jojo. You got my name right. Oh, thank goodness. She didn't forget me. I remember you too. You said you go by the name Rover. No, the artists of Huanglong have requested a painting for the Moon Chasing Festival, and I'm still searching for inspiration. It's been a bit of a struggle, but I'll head back once it's done.
Is your level pass popularity level 6? Is level 6 a max popularity?
Well, it's not that... Wait, is that the time already? That's okay. I prefer quiet places. Plus, I live right here in Jingzhou, not too far away.
Leaving her alone here doesn't sit right.
She's gonna rip out a dirty ass fart now. That wasn't a hunger.
Me?
Gonna...
I'm not really that hungry.
Let me cook something for you. I borrowed Uncle Lee's stove. Come and give it a try.
Really? Thank you. But I still haven't finished.
Yeah,
my
but level
painting.
6 on you. Yeah. I could have done it today. Even though I missed a few
You're
days,
right.
I got like
Don't mind if I
4
do.
Eurekas and failed most of them. The one Eureka gave me like freaking 3 million credits. So I was able to max out like 3 souls off one wish, like one run.
It's so delicious. It's almost as good as Uncle Lee's. No, it tastes even better with those extra seasonings.
That's making me hungry. Making me hungry. Oh, by the way, how was your moon chasing festival?
Oh, it was okay, I guess. Nothing much, really. Oh, should I be honest? No, I can't worry her. A little white lie won't hurt, right? Actually, I didn't get to enjoy it much. I've been swamped with tasks lately, and I had to help Miss Shao at her fan drawing stall. Sitting at the stall was exhausting. Just an hour there, and I think I need a day to recover. Anyway, I couldn't find anyone to go to the festival with me. I feel like I can't breathe in crowded places, but going alone also felt awkward. Wait, did I just blurt out everything? Is it normal to spill my guts to someone I barely know? Weird. I'm not even feeling jittery. Am I always this awkward? Oh dear.
Is that the VA for Jeju then? Shinfei Chen. Stephanie Shea. No, Julin. This is Shinfei Chen.
Does she think I'm complaining? Am I I coming across as too annoying? I'm not saying I didn't have a good time. Thanks to the festival, I've had lots of work, and I got paid for looking after the stall. I've made enough in just these few days to pay off 3 or 4 months of debt.
Nice.
What am I saying?
Nice.
This just makes me sound miserable.
Nah, so she's like me. Every time someone comes out of my mouth, I'm like in a demons are fighting each other over what I just said.
The 2 of us? Does that mean we're on a... No. I'd better stop here. What am I thinking?
Think it. Man, the Rover's a bit of a hoe, and she's throwing herself all over the place.
It's good. Just the 2 of us. Actually, it feels right.
Most of the stalls are closed.
Why don't we take it back to my place? Right? On a night camp? Wanna come in?
But we can still make wishes.
Oh, yeah. Suck on each other's toes.
This is... Not yet, but... Before I make a wish, Rover, can I ask you a favor? Can I put you in my painting? You'll only need to stand there for 10 minutes. Or maybe 5, or 3, I promise.
Just do it.
I don't know. I just have this overwhelming urge. I want to include you in this painting. I feel like I need to... No, I want to!
Nice for the wank bank.
No, I'm not talking about the painting I'm being paid to create. This painting, I want it to be just for myself.
Hell yeah! That's some nice artwork. For real. Paint me like one of your French girls. That's what that should have been.
Make it fast.
We can't do the next stage, can we, until the 7th? She gotta get fucking decked. Actually, do you know what I want to do first? I want to, Let's go to Nakin. Welcome to the stream. Nakin. Ribonoti. Hello. Hi. 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 Hello. My daily as well. I'm good, man. I'm good. Not too bad. It's gone a little bit. I used to stream a lot earlier, but I've kind of just been a lazy bastard today. So I thought I'd get on for an hour. I'm going to chill with the missus. It's gonna be late. FYI, guys, be a little bit of a later stream again tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll get a video up in the day like normal. Quick plug as well. Did upload a video today if you want to check it out. Pinned comments. And peeps on Twitter, YouTube as well. It's pinned also. But yeah, I'll probably live like mid to late afternoon because I think me and Rosie are going to go to the pub, but we're going to just go like play some pool, maybe get some food. Just chill out, spend a bit of time together before she goes back to work on Wednesday. And then we'll stream in the afternoon, evening. And then Wednesday we'll be back to normal. I've been to the gym for the last couple of days as well. Got to get back on the grind, boys. So, video that's going up tomorrow as well. We're talking about potential changes coming to the gacha system as well. Don't know what those changes are. Well, it was just like spitballing on things that there potentially could be. You know, double banners. Hopefully it's not a change to the way that the pity works and we don't see anything less generous. Maybe we'll see skin gacha come in. Even like I was talking about before, like it'd be kind of cool to have like a sub pity for potential shiny echoes with stats, main stats and a substat that you can choose maybe. Even though I feel that would probably be better added to the content of the game rather than the pulls, because obviously it's going to benefit people who spend more. But then again, it's a way to get people to spend more if they potentially can get some better echoes, I guess, isn't it? So, if I can check that out as well, boys. Check that out. Not glad you have the same energy as Zentai.
We just become best friends.
Yep.
Nick Sheen followed your channel.
Hey, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Jesus, you murdering English bastard. Nothing in this game is safe from you. Hey, I need meats, right? I feel bad about it, but not that bad, okay? Because I need meats. Hold up, let me check something. I still need to,
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
I'll kill some howlers. I need to, I haven't got any, weekly stuff left, man. It's a bummer. Just come back out some of, some more of Jinxie's, circuit anyway. Let's go beat on some tortoises. Not gonna lie, I'm still salty about losing my 50-50 boys, okay? So, bear with me. I love Zhezhe, but I also kind of like want to punch her in the face at the same time at the moment.
Clear as the blaze. My blade yearns. Mind's eye. Triumph through chaos.
Bath in starlight.
Take your soul. I'll take your soul. Bro sounds so Australian but British at the same time, so world to me. Dude, so many people say that. Like, are you Australian? Are you fucking Irish?
Onwards.
So you feel about Verena? Yeah, I suppose I feel worse for you really though, because Verena's probably a little bit more clutch on your account. I just want Zhezhe because I'm thirsty, you know. You know what I mean? A lot of people think I'm either American or British because of my English accent, but in fact I'm neither. Okay. Is English your first language? I want to guess. Where you from? Why do people think that? Hold on 2 seconds, I was just knocking my door.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. I'm I'm sure your wishes will come true.
It's not your first language. Ah, okay. You've got an English accent.
Be swift.
I mean, I was gonna say maybe like Southeast Asia, but then I don't know. You'll have to let me know now. You'll have to let me know. I was thinking if it was your first accent, I was thinking first language. I don't know. I'm pretending I'm gonna be able to narrow it down here. I'm not. Let's face it. I'm stupid. English is my first language and I still can't speak it worth a shit. Welcome to the club, buddy. Welcome to the club. That's what I get from being from Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton. From Wolverhampton, eh? That's where he's from. He's from near Birmingham. So he probably sounds a bit like a Peaky Blinder. Why is he... Is this underground? Why is he showing this here?
Onwards.
It's gotta be here. Is it underneath here? Or like a Scandinavian country, like Denmark, really close to Germany. Are you from Belgium? So that's above me, innit? Oh well, let's just fight him.
Fine harmony. Fast in starlight. Let it end.
Spain, no wait, China.
Never together we vanish. Against crosscut.
What are you, Dutch?
Beckon the divine flame. Mind's eye.
Poland. Oh yeah, man. Right by China then, yeah.
I must shine through. Sacred light. Thunder guide us.
That famous, famous longer history connection.
Mind's eye.
Yeah, one of my best mates' girlfriend's Polish, actually. Can't remember where exactly she's from in Poland now, though. No. Where are these stupid? They're above me, but they weren't there, though, were they? Trolling me? Dude, are you kidding? What are they up? Dude seems to be chipping as well. He's moving fast.
Winds, heed my command.
Okay, I'm getting trolled here. I'm getting trolled. Straight up, I'm getting trolled.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
I'm gonna go with the Resonance Liberation. Let's go do this. Well, apparently my ancestors are on one on one of the boats that hit the east coast of America. Is your next temple defo confirmed? Dude, it needs to be. Like, I got so lucky on Changley, I got in like 22 pulls. As soon as that happened, I was like, right, that means I have to lose my next 50-50. It's the way it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's gotta happen. Ancestry.com.
Onwards. Luminous energy.
I ain't got a clue, like, what my, lineages, actually.
Who's the caged bird now? Feathers incinerate. Pillage in flames.
Strike is one.
Got Jeji in 3 pulls. Well, that's because fuck you, right? That's right.
I shall lead the way.
Incinerate. Make it fast. Be reduced to cinders.
Sever. Together we fight. The sky beckons. Beckoning light. It will be cleansed.
Give it all! That was kind of low damage, actually. Was that like 43? Was it like 4,300? I think it was 4,300, wasn't it? That was terrible. It was terrible.
Hands up, my friends. Bask in the sunlight. Together we rise.
Yeah, I've got it turned down to about 15%, I think. Because it looks way better. You know what? We're in the game at 120 FPS. It's insane. I know it's totally placebo. It's almost like the visuals look better. Wild.
Leave it to me. Thunder guide us.
Raining Pringles whilst drinking cider with no alarm set for tomorrow.
Our lights shine through.
Together we vanish. Sever.
I'll be joining you in a second, actually. I'd find some more fucking tortoises. Oh, the new little dingle. Little jingle dingle thing. You know, the little ding. So with echo as well, yeah.
Plan with convention.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
See if I can synthesize some airless as well, actually. Try gangster leaning on the couch. You mental. I was in the fucking bed, mate. We was going to get to the cinemas the other day, yeah. It never ended up going because for Deadpool and Wolverine, for some reason, they didn't have the fucking, I mean, Alien, they didn't have the fucking, the nice seats, which is like dumb. But we was going to get to this other cinema where like they actually had like beds in the cinema. And I was like, there's no way we can do that because like you will get 10 minutes into the film and you'll be out like a light, you know? Still need to do that, actually. I need to do some mint picking. the problem with playing other gacha games. It stops me doing that.
Plan with
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Oh. Ah, sweet. At least he's taking me to another one now anyway. 115 of 115. I don't know how many I'm at, man. Oh, man, I cannot wait for ray tracing. Soon, boys, hopefully. Hopefully soon, anyway. It's got to be, yeah? We've had the world premiere. It's like, surely, it's coming soon. Right?
guests of the unkind. Perish in flames.
Together we fight.
I kind of feel bad beating them guys up, but it's just like, I need the cause, so it's like, sorry lads. Choppity chop, you know? Dude, I sent a messed up video on Twitter yesterday. Started off with like a fucking shrimp, prawn, whatever you want to call it, in like a little basket, and it was being showered and his little legs were going like this. And then he cut to another scene of them like putting him together like they was all being looked after, and the next thing they knew, they're fucking dashing him in the fucking pot to fry, and I was just like, what the fuck, man?
Triumph through sacrifice.
What are you gonna do me like that for?
Mind's eye.
You mean? For everybody concerned, you know? And I like shrimp and I like prawns, but it's like, that was cold.
Guests of the unkind. Make it fast.
Yeah, 2k plus healing in a pot, too blue.
So good. Listen up. Together we fight. Our lights shine through. Sacred light.
Together we vanish.
Onwards.
Let's go get these fucking howlers. I mean, these, tortoises.
Fine harmony. Lend me your strength.
My blade yearns.
Get the water.
Mind's eye.
Strike is one. Forgive me.
Your soul is mine.
Onwards.
You and your stupid Verena. Yeah, it looks like Aero Rover's coming next. Sub DPS, support DPS, Aero Rover.
My blade yearns.
Alright.
Triumph through sacrifice.
Hands off my friend. Roll for me. Oh, stars. Heed my calling.
Okay, there we go. Collateral
The
damage.
lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. Notice it. Bask in the sunlight. Together we vanish.
Who's the caged bird now? Think fast. Take form. Make it fast.
Nice. Thought that you need
Gifts of
Jian.
the unkind.
Yeah, he's good. What you sent me, Rosie?
Mind's eye.
Yeah, bitch. You know what's about to happen.
Be reduced to cinders. Feathers.
Strike as one. Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light. Thunder guide us.
You got shrimp in the freezer. A little bit of shrimp. A little bit of shrimp. Bit of browns. Bit of browns. Nice. Seem to be getting quite a lot of solvents this time. Is there more solvents in this pass?
It would be my honor.
Fuck me in the ass, bro. Tight as fuck. Might do a poor man surf and turf for dinner. What a... Was it only... Was it 6? Was it? Was it 3?
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Resonance Liberation maxed. Maxed. Just need a couple more. Just need one more. One more. I want one more. Please, sir. Please, sir. Oh, sir. That's mean, sir. We got to, when we read it, man, we got to. You know? So close to maxing out. Is that a quest? Who shall be my guest? No. I need to start doing a companion, man.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Let's do the normal attack. Give me a gold one. Just be nice. Come on.
Onward. I shall lead the way. Soar against the winds.
Make it fast. Guess to the unkind. My blade yearns. Together we vanish.
Strike is one. The sky beckons. Sacred light.
Together we vanish.
Who's
the
giving Chang-Li?
bird now?
Yeah, they can be tight as fuck sometimes.
Plan with
I
convention.
didn't even
May I
notice
pray
if I
for
got any.
anything specific for you?
Guess not.
It would be my honor.
I didn't even notice if I got any purples. Booyah. Booyah. What am I betting on you for?
Strike is one. So be it. Let it end.
Together we vanish.
Nope. Standard ones, yeah. Come on, man. I'm gonna chill. Oh, sweet. These guys have been beating each other up. Take that. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Blue. Wait. Is that because they were killed by... Oh, is that a way to get lowest level? Is there a way to get lower level, echoes in? When they killed one of the echoes?
Who's the caged bird now? Guess to the unkind.
Didn't even know that was possible. Wild.
Plan with convention.
May I pray for anything specific
Wait.
for you? It would
Dude, I
be my
swear to God, I
honor.
got a gold one then. That's wild. I ain't seen a blue one for fucking ages. It's been so long since I've seen a blue echo. Must have been because I killed each other, yeah. Okay, interesting. So if you initiate a fight between some echoes, guess not that it's got any use for it, like, but you know, it's kind of fun, I guess.
Plan with.
May I pray for anything specific for
Still
you?
normal attack.
It would be my honor.
Alright. Yeah, we've almost maxed Jinsha. I'm coming up there, Rosie. I'll do them tomorrow, can't I?
Plan with convention.
May I pray for anything specific for
Nearly
you?
at 2k, nearly at 2k with a Jinsen now on a damage. Sick. Let me just get my daily login for Cat Fantasy. All the match you need you can only get from forgeries. Well, people have modded Goku into Black Myth Wukong. That's sick. Boom, boom, boom. Fundal, sweeten the world. Yeah, bro, we got another generous game in the mail. Fuck yeah. Kuro has set a precedent. I like this. I'm guessing it's just for like the start of the game. But, you know, you get bonuses for being in the game for a bit. That's fucking sick. That is. That's really cool. Daily. Set it to set time, like. Oh, start time's got 40 minutes left. They need to add more of this sort of stuff into the game as well, where you can actually traverse around many characters. Characters actually kind of cute. Main character, like. I don't know what dudes choose to play as dudes. Why? Ooh. How long does this run for? 22 days. Okay, cool. Oh, I don't know what the reset is on, like, you know, things like on the ground mats like that. I think it is the day. I think it is daily. I could be wrong though. I think so. I think it's like a set amount of it. Because like, like with Genshin, I don't know if it's still like it with certain like minerals he farmed that like it could be like a couple of days before they came back. It just fucking hates, man. Bummer. Alright, so I've got 5 summons for free on this premium banner, and we get a free one every day as well, which is fucking cool. I get another one in 43 minutes. So this must set on the day then. This must set when, because I claimed this. Yeah, it was around about 11:30 or something like that, 11 o'clock-ish. So yeah, this is every 24 hours then. So if you claim it at 10 o'clock, you get it back at 10 o'clock. Like, it doesn't really set on the day. And we've got another 13 pulls on that as well. Let's fucking go. We got kind of a stacked account on this game already, you know, on a level. Right, cool. I do appreciate it. I know the chest don't respawn because of the map. Oh, yeah, that sort of stuff doesn't. Yeah, no. One time only, I'm afraid. One time only. But yeah, appreciate you coming and hanging out today, guys. Pleasure. It's been a short stream. Hopefully I have a video going up tomorrow talking about the upcoming things in the game. And then we'll stream a little bit late tomorrow. Mid-afternoon, late afternoon, and the evening, and we'll definitely be checking out some reactions and stuff, because obviously beta 1.3 beta goes live tomorrow, so there's going to be a shit ton of new info regarding banners, kits, potential new stuff in the game in terms of maps, you know, mechanics, whatever it might be, events, all that good stuff. So we'll check that out tomorrow. What is this shit? Is this like your stamina, this? Investigation next 6 paths was gradually replenished over time. You need to maintain your energy levels, ensuring that neither too high nor too low. Where the fuck does that work then? I think mine are too high, yeah, because the 416 at 62. Is this like your stamina? I haven't got to the point of doing daily stuff yet, though, have I? Like, I don't think. Clear my story. Oh shit. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works. I need to learn that. I'm guessing it's kind of like stamina wave plates or something. I'm assuming it's got something to do with your daily stuff. But at the minute, I'm stacked to fuck, whatever it is. I don't know if that's negatively going to affect me. But yeah. Everybody, appreciate your faces, man. I will catch you all in tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If I don't see you tomorrow, have an amazing day as well. Back to normal on Wednesday. Normal daytime streams will be getting back in because Rosie's back at work and we're back on the grind. All right, guys, I love your faces. Catch you later. Ta-ra!